at any one group about this. And I know a lot of people have their theories. So I mean, comment on that. Like I do take any comments on. I'm trying to answer emails that y'all have. But like I do have a lot of stuff to do in my regular life, and then I'm trying to make these videos and trying to do more. Like those humanity warriors in California. If you live in California, y'all should go out. They need boots on the ground. They're going to the city council like every day. They're going to the police commissioners meetings every day, and they need people to go support them. I see that as getting out there in front of this, to where the media will eventually take notice, where people will eventually be able to stand up and kind of go speak out against this. People on the city council, maybe even a lot of policemen, who don't agree with this, because it's average citizens, being tortured, directed energy weapons, and then the fusion centers kind of driving around us while we're being microwaved, I guess, to get reactions, false flags at a ground level. I eventually want to do something like that in my city. Right now I'm trying to do the best I can with the charity that I help out with, and kind of hold it together while this torture's going on, and try and make videos, try and get examples out to other target individuals. And I always, like, y'all hear me on my videos. Sometimes, like, I can barely talk, and I'm just like, I can barely think or remember things, and I still want to put the videos out. Want to be consistent with them no matter what happens in this. Like, if I'm not trying to be negative here, but like if I got cancer or something like this from this, I'd be doing videos on the cancer bed. If something happened, I'll be making videos all throughout it. Because awareness is so important. It's like, we've got to wake up. This is for everybody's survival, because we can't survive like with this kind of underground, unaccountable, testing of military ordnance, and all the illegal stuff that's going on, families being hurt and tortured. Our species can't survive with this kind of stuff. So I mean, and I have theories about like adaptation, how humans adapt, and we'll eventually be like, hey, this is ruining all of our lives. Like, I mean, we can't live like this. Humans have to be free and balanced, and this is so unbalanced that people will start fighting back, even non-TIs. And I say non-TIs, but really we're all in this electromagnetic soup. It's really soft killing. A lot of this stuff is soft killing all of us, and then they kind of focus on targeted individuals to kind of feed them more directed energy, remotely hit them with more directed energy. But you got the smart meters giving off tons of magnetic frequencies in the, like, right on the households of like families with mothers and kids and husbands. And it's like, so this is like a poison that is hurting everybody in the world. So eventually people, I know we the economy's hard. We're all trying to hold on to what we have. But this big issue, needs to be addressed in other programs where there's scapegoating and cultures are scapegoated. Those need to be addressed. Like, and I say that as somebody who I think definitely if I was not a target individual, and I'll admit this to you guys, if I wasn't a target individual, I would probably look at these videos. I probably would have researched some of it, and I would say, man, I kind of believe that. I believe that's happening. Like, our military's probably doing that. And then I'd go on with my own life, like, going to my job and just doing my own thing. Because I'd be like, well, I gotta make money to take care of my family, to have a family and stuff like that. So, I don't get so mad, when people are you like, hey, well, yeah, I know about that, but what do you want me to do about it? The problem is, now that I've seen how dangerous this is when it does come to your doorstep, I want to do other things in life when a certain culture is scapegoated or something like that, or there's an injustice to one person. It's going to hurt all of us. It will damage all of us. So I want to be more active in every injustice that I see in life. And maybe that's a blessing in disguise about being targeted, because before, I don't think, I really didn't get involved. I studied, but I wasn't an activist or anything. And this is our world. I mean, this is our world. I mean, this is the time to protest and to get information out, because if we just sit by silently, like if everybody does, and I'm not talking to target individuals, I'm really talking to anybody who's not a target individual, it's going to come to everybody. And it's like our silence to a lot of people who take on authority in this world, our silence is consent, because they're getting away with stuff. They feel like silence is consent because that's their law, what they can get away with. So we can't be silent anymore. And like, I mean, I don't want to say that, but it's just like, I mean, these ladies, these humanity warriors, and these people going to the city councils, if you live in California, please get in touch with them, humanitywarriors.com, and just go out a couple of times. Like, I'm sure they don't even need people, everybody to, and that guy just rolled by twice. That guy just rolled by once this way, and then came back this way. An SUV, like that. That stuff always happens, I mean, it's in the city. I drive around, and it's one light cars all the time. The stoplight stopped on me while the V2K is going. So, I mean, that happens all the time, just to probably distract me and keep me from finishing my video. But get in contact with these ladies in California, and it's not just ladies. I mean, it's a whole group of people. And I need to do more too. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm doing the best and blah blah. I need to do a lot more. But I'm trying to kind of balance out my regular life. But I don't know. It's like we've kind of got to make a choice. I mean, because these people are killing us. We've got to make a choice of what we want to do in our lives. I'm constantly trying to figure that out, how to balance things out, and I fail a lot. But that's why, I mean, I have TI friends that, I talk to, and they really, they really pick me up, and they say, I deal with it like this. And then I'm like, that's a great idea. I should deal with it like that. And then I meet TIs who are like, just new to this, a couple of months. Brand new to being targeted, who are figuring it out fast. It took me 2 years to figure out. After the high pitched sound start, it took me about 1.5 years, I think, to 2 years to figure out that it was a program that I was in, and not just some people who had gotten this equipment and were just doing it to me personally. But I've talked to target individuals who they figured it out within months, or within a couple of months. Some TIs will figure it out, within a couple of weeks. So people are figuring it out faster, what's happening. That's a really good sign. That's a really good sign. So people will kind of jump on board, getting information and getting on the calls, and, saying, this is happening. We can see the different points that we're at in the targeting, so we can compare it. And just keep going, keep pushing, because it's going to have to be, I mean, I think, and there are a lot of court cases too, so I'm hoping those, will have success, and that, more will come on that. But the more awareness, the more that it's going to help out those court cases. The more awareness, the more it's going to help, the humanity warriors in Los Angeles, or any kind of projects or initiatives, the Audio Spotlight Initiative. I cannot remember the PayPal account to go to, but please donate to that, so we can get that audio spotlight to increase awareness. It's on one of my later videos, and I'll put it in the comments in this video, because I think we've gotten some money. I think we've got around $150. But to get a really, and I mean, we can probably get something like what we want, for a little bit less, but the one that we really want to demonstrate what this is like is $2,000. So please donate to that, and I'll leave that in the comments. But all these projects and all these initiatives, they work off of each other. And the more that we make videos showing this, the more that it helps humanity warriors, the more it gives them evidence, the more that the walk that David is doing. I don't know if a lot of y'all know him. I guess I'll say his last name because I guess he wants publicity. David Voigt, I want to say. He's doing a walk across America right now, so please support him. He's trying to raise funds for awareness. Anything we can do like that is going to help other people, other target individuals with other initiatives. And then as we increase awareness, all this awareness will lead to more certification of targeted individuals, and then it'll help us in the court cases. I eventually want to, I don't have a lot of money now. I don't know when I'm going to, get enough money, but I want somebody to, to give me a once over, somebody who does this for target individuals, get some certification and get a lawyer eventually to track these frequencies back to my attacker. And we got to just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep pushing it and just keep on getting awareness out. Like, even if things in the past, petitions or getting stuff on ballots, like somebody had a great idea about, getting this on the ballot about targeted individuals, wireless technologies being used to torture people. I'm going to get with her and try and see if she wants me to give out her information, to get in touch with her, because she wants to have people signing petitions to get it on ballots in states to vote on this. And maybe the first time it won't be something that people vote on. They may not know what they're looking at, but then that'll lay groundwork for the next time when it's like, people do find out about it, then it's on the ballot, it's already there, and then people can start voting on it, and then politicians will have to react to it. So we want politicians to have to react to it. We want city councils to have to react to it. That's politicians. We want police to have to react to it in positive ways. We want the media to have to react to it, which local media, has a little bit. There's been documentaries. People are making a lot more media, in this. But we want it, so we want to do so much that the mainstream media has to react to it, has to report it. And then we get in front of this thing, and people are like, okay, well, this can't go on. There's too much awareness about it. The reason why this program works is because of the secrecy, because we look like we're crazy. So when there's enough awareness and people are like, oh yeah, I've heard about that, target individuals, it's like this crazy socialist program, and it's happening all around the world, and they're targeting people and practicing with these weapons, then we go from there. We keep just keep pushing that line, everybody's doing so awesome. I thank y'all for y'all support of me and the little things that I've been able to do. So many people are doing so many great initiatives. So just keep trucking along. I love you guys. God bless y'all. I'm blessed to have the work that I do have, to get my mind off of it. I guess that's all I want to say this morning. I love you guys. I hope y'all are as comfortable as possible. Please email me at vulcanwolverine@gmail.com, and I'll try and answer back as soon as possible. God bless you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.